Hey guys, how's it going? So, um, I'm gonna make this rant because I'm going to the Rock Imperium Festival 2 days from now, this Friday. And what better way to, yeah, make a rant about this? So anyway, need to stop beating around the bush. The complaint is on lineups. This festival, Rock Imperium, it's kind of like a flip-flop on a good lineup and then a bad one, then back to a good one, so on and so forth. I remember 2022 had a variety. You had a good amount of heavy bands, also some soft bands, the more melodic ones. Sodom, Lacuna Coil, Bush, Dying Fetus, Belphegor, Eternal Psycho, this folk metal band, Sauron. It was a pretty good variety. Then 2023, that's where it felt like a middle finger to the face. The majority of it was just mainstream hard rock, glam, bands that pretty much anyone who claims to be a rock or metal fan would like. Bands like Kiss, Halloween, Europe, um, Lordi. I mean, nothing against Lordi. I do like one or two songs from them, but yeah, I mean, oh, and Kiss was there. Kiss. So yeah, Kiss, another typical band uh, that they think that someone like me is gonna be into them. And someone who claims to be into rock or metal, they're gonna like that band, and not be an actual fan, but like into the whole aesthetic with the makeup and the tongues and all that, and also the more popular songs. It's like that episode in Family Guy where they were singing the song "Party All Night," and then Gene Simmons were, I don't know, since I don't like the band, I have a pass on getting the names wrong. So one of them held up the microphone to Lois, and she didn't know the song and ruined the show for everyone. So yeah, I mean, guarantee there are people like that in a Kiss show. They don't know shit about the band or any fucking songs. Maybe just a Lick It Up song or the I Was Made for Loving You, and that's it. And they're just there for the show, the aesthetics and all that stuff. I hate to use the P word, but yeah, posers. So, anyways, yeah, in 2023, the thrash bands they had there were the softest shit ever. Like, really fucking boring. Yeah, critics like all mosh, but no, it wasn't good music. It's like when someone's at the club twerking, mostly a girl. They don't know who the artist is, the song. There's no lyrics to sing along to or anything. They just want the catchy beat to move their fucking asses to. So in my case, that's how I see moshing with bands that you don't care for. If I'm gonna mosh, I'm gonna mosh to something I like. Well, if I were gonna mosh, because I can't anymore. Um, had a leg injury, so I'm deciding to let that go and not risk it anymore. Yeah, then 2024 again with a good quantity, good variety of bands. Xandria, Marduk, Carcass, Injector. They were placed in Tankard. Um, I mean, I'm like, ugh, but they're an okay band, good band actually, but I just kind of grew sick of them since I already saw them 3 times. What else was there? Black Briar, 19 Man Emperor, Cobra Spell. Then 2025, um, well, guess I would give that day kind of a pass because they did have a bit of black metal on the first day. I didn't go because I was dealing with some personal problems of mine. But yeah, the final day really boring. Death Angel and Municipal Waste played early, and I had to wait for the rest of the fucking day to end and for the bus to arrive because I was bored out of my mind. No one interesting was playing anymore. The headline was I forgot what his name is. The guy from Ramstein. I don't know. And yeah, this year is good, but the same thing will happen to me on Sunday because Testament is playing. They're gonna be the final ones to play, and yeah, I'm gonna have to wait through shitty bands and bands I don't care for, like Shittium and no, I'm not gonna say like that. I'm not a homophobe. Sabaton. I was gonna say Fagaton, but yeah. So anyway, Shittium and Sabaton, gonna have to wait through those. Yeah. And you also have festivals like Vakin, and I'm never able to go because of money, and I need to really organize my schedule, my finances, and all that stuff in order to go. Always seeing the lineup really fucking beautiful. A lot of death metal, a lot of thrash metal, a lot of symphonic folk, anything, even hard rock, and a bit of glam. But some bands that go there, they're only gonna attract teenagers, and really, those bands are soft as fuck. These guys, I'll give them a pass because I did like a few of their songs, and some of their fan base are also into the heavy stuff. Slipknot, they came, and I guess can kind of work. Okay, so yeah, I give Slipknot a pass, but Limp Biscuit, Limp Dipshit at Vakin, and then I'm thinking to myself like, if those guys came, like, what's next? Is Hollywood Undead coming? Blink 182, Green Day. Um, what I mean, who else? Daughtry, Pop Evil. I don't know. Last ones I mentioned were generic ass alternative rock bands. Um, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ! Like, know your fan base. Know the type of people that go. You have people that go with their vest patches of the heavy stuff, thrash and death metal bands, patches with only black metal, people that listen to both underground and the well-known metal bands. And sure, okay, a few people who like the mainstream nu metal, glam, and all that stuff. Sure, have a few bands for people like those too. And granted, the fans of the extreme stuff, they also fancy a bit of the mainstream stuff too. But I mean, come on, like as headliners, Limp, Dipshit, it's like you're gonna attract teenagers who don't know shit about the music. And then there's this festival that I've been to twice, Leyendas del Rock 2019. Had to wait, for the COVID thing to end. 2022, excellent lineup, lots of thrash. Didn't get to go because of the fact that I was starting a new job and they didn't let me have vacations for August yet. Didn't let me have vacations yet because it's only been a few months and stuff. So anyway, yeah, then I was able to go again in 2023. 2024, I didn't want to go because the only band that I was into in that lineup was Bloodhunter, and I've already seen them 3 times. I don't need to, as much as I love them, I don't need to see them twice in 1 year. Who knows? Maybe I might, but um, not in this way. Not, uh, yeah. And yeah, 2025 folk metal band Halung or Hailung, however the fuck you pronounce it. They were performing. I really didn't see the need for them to perform. They were more folk than metal. And, I asked myself, like, okay, so what's next? You're gonna have a band that's just folk play, like Skald or um, what's that other one called? Germania. The ones who sing the original version of Hermana League. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much where I'm at with this. The festivals, they really need to give us like a good balance between festivals where you have both types of sorry, not both types, but a good variety of fan bases. Need to have a good balance for that. Good amount of heavy bands, good amount of mainstream regular rock and glam. And for a festival like Vakin, keep the heavy bands, keep the actual metal bands as headliners. Not Limp Dipshit, not Slipknot, not some other random ass new metal band. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'll see you later, and as always, keep it metal.